Well, Steve, we're live tonight at the state's Vietnam Veterans Memorial. And under this bill that just passed a couple of hours ago in the House, the state would get a brand new war memorial to honor those who fought and died in either Iraq or Afghanistan. And our state's new memorial could be very unique, likely the first in the nation to honor something that is often overlooked: veteran suicides.
Some of these stories on this wall are absolutely incredible.
Patrick Seifert has helped hundreds of veterans suffering from PTSD.
If a veteran just needs a place to crash for the night, whatever.
His organization, 22 Too Many, named after the number of veterans feared to die by suicide every day, gets veterans everything from housing and counseling to medical marijuana recommendations. But not everyone can be helped. Seifert's friend, John Harding, took his own life in 2018.
When we lost one of our own, it was tough. I'm a Marine Corps veteran and I have PTSD.
Seifert organizes annual rallies for veterans at the state capitol. He's always felt the government doesn't do enough.
When veterans come home, that's when their wars start. They're committing suicide because we don't have what we need in place to take care of them. It's our fault.
You have reached the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline.
The state is trying to help. This summer, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline number will be available by dialing 988 on any cell phone in the state. New signs along roads and bridges will spread the word about the Lifeline. State funding will support suicide prevention efforts for veterans. And similar to the tributes for veterans of past wars at the Capitol, the state will get a new memorial for those who served in Afghanistan and Iraq, with a portion honoring veterans who died by suicide.
It means we're not forgotten.
Secretary of State Steve Hobbs will head up public fundraising for the memorial. Hobbs, a member of the Washington National Guard who deployed to Iraq, battled depression and lost veteran friends to suicide as well.
And we have to have a place, a memorial, where people can reflect. And maybe remind folks when they're walking through here that it's still going on.
When I read all the different programs, it nearly brought me to tears.
Seifert only wishes the state had taken action earlier, perhaps in time to save the life of his friend.
But we honor him every day, and he's definitely not forgotten, and his name deserves to be on that memorial just as much as anybody else's.
If you or anyone you know is having suicidal thoughts, that 988 hotline is up and active on, we're told, 95% of cell phone networks. If you would like the direct number for that lifeline, text the word lifeline to 206-448-4545, and we will send you that information. As you mentioned, we are in the final days of this legislative session. Everything has to wrap up by Thursday. Still a couple of pretty big issues to be dealt with, including when police can get in a car chase with someone and how to pay for that big transportation project package. Don't worry, there are no plans on raising the gas tax. That's not something anyone here wants to even talk about when gas prices are rising as fast as Lionel told us about. But the lawmakers will likely be working late into the evening up until Thursday night. Live at the Capitol, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.